In this video, I want to show you my most revealing undergarments and see how they look with stockings. Hello everyone. Today we will have a review of these for pairs. Stockings. Golfers see. We have the first ones coming here are the black ones. Nylon transparent. Pretty tacky with big so lace donkey. Next we will have these are the red ones. With little lace upstairs. And themselves they go in sachet. Let's see what they will look like. On me also here are these black. But they already have lace. A little smaller. And these are the red ones. They are even in some stripe. Here at the beginning. Interesting to see. And also 2 of these are suspenders. Let's see what it will look like. I have never tried on golf stockings along with suspenders. Well, let's start with these golfs. So I'm wearing first golf stockings. They can be lowered lower. And then you'll have them right here and all these strips. Also, here to me they are very like the fact that they hold tightly on their leg. They have a pretty elastic gun. Here's me liking it. And also they know here such nylons. But that's their big minus. The fact that they tear very easily. And they will have a lot later in the future. Puffs and holes will also form quite quickly. As well as by themselves there are no drawings here other than the beginning. What is there here for strips? They're also made as a seal on the end of themselves. Golfs at the fingers. That's what it is, no embroidery, nothing. It just goes like sealing the material. There is a very tight gum at the top. I already have very much leg they squeeze. And by themselves they do not know somewhere Capron. They are Capron. Somewhere 10 Dan. Yeah. They don't glare much. On the hustle I honestly don't see it. Here is. But confuses me the most. That you still have to behave carefully with them. And the fact that the material is quite easy. Breaks and what? They are not quite suitable for me. To wear them like this, that's high. This is how golfs look with suspenders together. And without a skirt on all sides, don't know. Well, let's see the next golf. By the way, be sure to subscribe and click the bell. So on me the following. Golfs they already go higher. Softer than red and less tight to the leg. So they below will not be able to do. Otherwise they will fall off. But depending on what your leg is. By volume I have a pretty big one. But I will not be able to do it. And they go high. Here have upstairs lace. Enough, such a large space it takes. But not that big, I think. Then the golfs that we have to. Coming in the future. But they seem to have the opposite. She at the gum seems to be big, but it seems not, and they fall off me very much. If I will either like this here is a quick step somewhere go. They just fall off me. That's during the day they will have to be corrected. And constantly pull up and control them. And I really don't like it, and that's why. On this case, we will see what they will look like, along with suspenders. Here is. So they are basically the most ordinary classic. No features they have. There is no. That's the fact that they can be put on as tights if you have. The skirt is long and you have warm in the summer and do not want nothing extra to fit at your feet. Basically, they are also pretty tacky good. Stretch in width and more authentic fit many girls. So on me this is how they look. Golfs together. With suspenders I decided to choose like this. To it was contra. Well, let's move on to the next ones. So I'm wearing the next golf. They unfortunately do not hold as tightly than past ones. The fact that I start to either move my legs run and they fall off me, that their past could still be. Wear without suspenders. These are totally not and I don't like it. And no, don't know, like some dents on your leg. Here they go, seal on the sock. That here goes the grid more. So petty. But I don't know how much it will save the situation. Like if I wear any shoes, oh boy. The fact that I think it will wash equally hard. Fingers in blood. Here is. Also here upstairs they have a lace red. Frames top of golf. But they do not hold and I also do not really like it. Here comes such an average grid. But closer to shallow. Here is. Somewhere? In a strong stretch by centimeter. They're better to watch. To you in size because they don't stretch that hard. And that's on not being wrong. So that they hold tightly on your leg. And did not fall anywhere. That's well, plus the fact that they are in the net. The fact that they will tear less. And I them with more. So let's say with every reliability I can put them on. But there is one problem then, what if you have nails? Then, y'all got nails. And especially if you have the same design as me. All this will come across. They're hard to put on, pretty tacky. The fact that it has to be done like this somehow. That's well what. So golfs look on me. Without skirts and together with suspenders. Let's see the other golfs. So I'm wearing the last golf. They already go high. They can no longer be lowered below. Well, that's because they will gather in folds. But I wildly do not like that. That their gum is very much undense. And they subside and bend really hard. I do not know who they are designed for. Most likely on a girl. And whose volume in the legs will be larger than my, though I repeat that my legs are quite large. And voluminous, so I don't know. The fact that I no longer know here. Somewhere 30 Dan. Maybe 25. Here, and they already seem to be harder to leave a lead. Here's a but. They have such a flaw. The fact that they are not quite matte, they are more glossy. I love when tights and golf stockings they. So that everyone was mattes no more than glossy. That's although there is fashion now on this type. By themselves they are basically pleasant to the foot. But I really don't like the fact that they fall. They don't have any seal on their fingers. That they will tear everywhere the same. By themselves they are by themselves. In principle. Here I do not know. Let's check how well they stretch. But they stretch pretty well in height. Wide, so not really. So watch more carefully in size. Here is. So the last ones look on me. Stockings along with suspenders. The other suspenders didn't suit me. Well, what, write in the comments. Which one's the most you liked golfs on me? Subscribe, put likes, and everyone bye bye.